Students, in this video I am going to discuss properties and example. So properties is, suppose we have any interval ai which is nothing but ai bi, then if you are taking the sum of say i1 plus i2, then this will be commutative. That means i1 plus i2 is also equal to i2 plus i1. Associative, i1 plus i2 plus i3 is nothing but i1 plus i2 plus i3. Then commutative with respect to multiplication, i1 into i2 is equal to i2 into i1, and similarly associative with respect to multiplication, i1 dot i2 dot i3 is equal to i1 dot i2 dot i3. Second, 0 is nothing but the identity with respect to addition. 0 means 0 0. So I plus 0 is 0 plus I is equal to I. Similarly 1 is the identity with respect to multiplication. So 1 means 1 1. 1 means 1 1. So I into 1 is equal to 1 into I is equal to I. Okay. Now if I1, third property is, if I1 is suppose A1 B1 is said to be subset of I2, which is A2 plus B2, if and only if. So graphically I1 is said to be the subset of I2. That means I2 is like this, A2 B2, I1 is A1 B1. So this is, you can see that this part is the subset of this part. So according to the graph you can see that A2 is less than equal to A1, A2 is less than equal to A1, and B1 is less than equal to B2. Then we can say that I1 is subset of I2. Okay, so you can remember this graph only. So you can easily understand that this interval is a subset of this I2 if and only if A2 is less than equal to A1 and B1 is less than equal to B2. Now the subdistributive property. Subdistributive means I1 dot I2 plus I3 is subset of I1 dot I2 plus I1 dot I3. If this is equal to, then this is distributive property, but herein this is subdistributive, that means subset is there. Distributive property, if xy is greater than equal to 0, that means either both are positive or both are negative. For all x belongs to I2 and y belongs to I3, then I dot I2 plus I3 is equals to I1 dot I2 plus I1 dot I3. So this is the distributive property. Fine. So now we will take the example. So for example, let's see, suppose we have two numbers, they are triangular numbers, triangular fuzzy numbers. M is triangular fuzzy number minus 1 1 3, n is another triangular number 1 3 5. Now using interval arithmetic, find m plus n, m minus n, m divided by n, and m into n, and n inverse. Okay, so here we are not applying the ordinary triangular fuzzy number arithmetic operation. We will use the interval arithmetic operation and we will get the same result. Okay, so graphically you will see that this is m, here minus 1, this 1 is here this model value, and 3 is the right hand part. So this is the m. Similarly n is 1 3 and 5, the model value is at 3. Okay, now to either add, subtraction, or apply any arithmetic operation, first we will apply the alpha cut. So when you apply the alpha cut, for example this is your m, when you apply alpha cut, so you will get these two numbers. Similarly this is n, when you apply alpha cut, so we will get these two numbers. So first find out this interval m alpha and n alpha. So what is membership of m? Because this is the triangular number, so according to the definition, membership will be x minus minus 1, that means x plus 1 divided by this distance is 2, and the interval is from minus 1 to 1. Okay, now we will apply the definition for the right hand part of m, which is from 1 to 3, and the definition says that this 3 minus x divided by this distance, which is 2. So this is the membership function for m. Similarly, this is the membership function for n. This is your n. So x minus 1 divided by this distance, which is 2, and interval is from 1 to 3. And now for the right hand part, the membership will be 5 minus x. This 5 minus x divided by this distance 2, and from 3 to 5, and from everywhere this will be 0. So these are the membership values. Now find the alpha cut. So alpha cut for m and n. So for alpha cut, this quantity should be greater than equal to alpha, this quantity should be greater than equal to alpha. So mu m alpha is greater than equal to alpha. This implies this quantity should be greater than equal to alpha, and this quantity should be greater than alpha. So this quantity should be greater than alpha. So from here we will get x is greater than equal to 2 alpha minus 1, and from here we will get x is less than equal to 3 minus 2 alpha, and both will constitute this interval 2 alpha minus 1 to 3 minus 2 alpha. So this is m alpha. Similarly, alpha cut for n. So just take this mu n x is greater than equal to alpha. That means this quantity should be greater than alpha, and this quantity should be greater than equal to alpha. So x minus 1 by 2 is greater than equal to alpha, and 5 minus x by 2 is greater than equal to alpha. So from here x is greater than equal to 2 alpha plus 1, and from here x is less than equal to 5 minus 2 alpha. So they will constitute n alpha, 2 alpha plus 1, 5 minus 2 alpha. So now we get m alpha and n alpha. Now by the extended operation, m star n alpha is nothing but m alpha star n alpha, where star may be plus, minus, division and product. Okay, so we will get these 4 operations. So now we will apply one by one. So the first one is m plus n. So replace star by plus. So first is m plus n alpha. So which will be nothing but, according to this definition, m alpha plus n alpha. So what is m alpha? M alpha is this interval. So this is written here. Plus n alpha is this interval. So now take their sum. So left hand part is added in left hand part. So they will provide you 4 alpha. Similarly, the right hand part is added in the right hand part. So they will give you 8 minus 4 alpha. Okay. So now first, whenever you are applying this, first we will find out the support and core. Support means at alpha equal to 0. So when you put alpha equal to 0 here, so alpha equal to 0 here, so they will give you 0 to 8. So 0 to 8 is the support. That means the base is from 0 to 8. Now find out the core, यानी peak value हम find out करेंगे. So put alpha is equal to 1. So m plus n 1 is equal to, put alpha equal to 1 here in. So alpha equal to 1 means 4. 8 minus 4 will be 4. So 4 to 4 is the core. तो इसका मतलब इस इंटरवल का सपोर्ट 0 to 8 है और इसकी कोर 4 पर है. फाइन. सो नाउ वी आइडेंटिफाई द शेप ऑफ द फंक्शन. टू आइडेंटिफाई द शेप ऑफ द फंक्शन, फर्स्ट वी विल पुट दिस 4 अल्फा इज इक्वल्स टू x, एंड लेटर ऑन 8 minus 4 अल्फा इज पुटेड एज x. सो इसकी जगह भी x रखेंगे, इसकी जगह भी x रखेंगे और अल्फा की वैल्यू इवेलुएट करेंगे. So 4 alpha is equals to x. This will give you alpha is equal to x by 4. Similarly, just put it here. 8 minus 4 alpha is equal to x, and alpha will be evaluated as 8 minus x by 4. Okay, so alpha for this, alpha is x by 4. From here, alpha is 8 minus x by 4. But we know that alpha varies from 0 to 1. So for the first one, just replace alpha by x by 4. So 0 is less than equal to x by 4 is less than equal to 1. Similarly, for the second one, we know that alpha is in between 0 to 1. So 0 is less than equal to 8 minus x by 4 is less than equal to 1. So from here, what is the range of x? 0 to 4. Just multiply by 4. So we get this range. Similarly, from here, find out the range of x. First multiply by 4. So we get 0 is less than equal to 8 minus x is less than equal to 4. And then after simplification, we will get this range. 4 is less than equal to x is less than equal to 8. So this will be the range which is evaluated from here. Okay. So now we will summarize these two. So you will see that 0 to 4 and 4 to 8 in increasing order. 0 to 4 and 4 to 8. So for 0 to 4, this 0 to 4 is basically related with this x by 4, So x by 4 is the function and range is from 0 to 4. Similarly, this 4 to 8, this range is related with this value 8 minus x by 4. So 8 minus x by 4 from 4 to 8 and elsewhere 0. Okay, so this is for the plus. Now in the second part, so this will be the member. This is m, this is n. If you take m plus n, so this red part, this red number is basically the m plus n. Okay, so what we have conclusion is that m plus n is 0, 4 and 8. If you write down this triangle number, so 0, 4 and 8, this is also can be understood here, this triangle number 0, 4 and 8. So triangle number. Okay, so this is written here 0, 4 and 8. Okay, so this is the conclusion, m plus n. This is the triangular number m, this is the triangular number n. When you add it, we will get 0, 4 and 8. So ultimately what we can say that a1, b1, c1 is a triangular number, a2, b2, c2 is a triangular number. When you added these two, so we will get a1 plus a2, b1 plus b2 and c1 plus c2. This is the ultimately. Okay, similarly for the difference, what we will get, m minus n alpha is m alpha minus n alpha. What is m alpha? M alpha is this minus this is n alpha. Now take the difference. So difference means this value. So first we have written m alpha. Now minus of this interval is written as plus of minus. Just इसका negation लिया तो क्या हो जाएगा, माइनस ऑफ दिस क्वांटिटी एंड माइनस ऑफ दिस क्वांटिटी. तो यही हमने लिखा है. तो माइनस ऑफ इसका करेंगे, इस नंबर का माइनस से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, सो दिस विल बी 2 अल्फा माइनस 5. इसमें माइनस से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो यहाँ लिखेंगे माइनस 1 माइनस 2 अल्फा. नाउ टेक देयर सम. सो 2 अल्फा माइनस 1 प्लस 2 अल्फा माइनस 5, 4 अल्फा माइनस 6, 3 अल्फा माइनस 3 माइनस 2 अल्फा minus 1 minus 2 alpha. This will give you 2 minus 4 alpha. Okay, so first find out the support. So put alpha equal to 0. तो जब 0 रखेंगे यहाँ, so we get minus 6 and 2. So this is the support. Similarly, put alpha is equal to 1 and find out the core. So core will put alpha equal to 1 here, so we get minus 2. Again put alpha equal to 1 here, so minus 2. So minus 2 is the core. Now to find out the shape, just put this quantity as x and this quantity as x. So from here we get alpha equal to 6 plus x by 4. From here we get alpha is equal to 2 minus x by 4. Okay, now find out the range. For range, put alpha, we know that alpha is in between 0 and 1. So from here put alpha is equal to 6 plus x by 4, and from here find out x. X will be minus 6 to minus 2. Similarly, for the second part, we know that alpha is in between 0 and 1. What is alpha? Alpha is 2 minus x by 4. So alpha is in between 0, 2 minus x by 4 is less than equal to 1. From here find out x. X will be minus 2 to 2. So now increasing order, minus 6 to minus 2, and from here minus 2 to 2. So from minus 6 to minus 2, that means for this range, your alpha will be 6 plus x by 4. So 6 plus x by 4. Similarly, for the second part, minus 2 to 2, alpha is 2 minus x by 4. So 2 minus x by 4 from minus 2 to 2, and otherwise 0. So this will be the difference. So if you take, this is m, this is your n, this is your m, this is your n. If you are taking their difference, then this will be the answer. Minus 6 to minus 2 and then 2. So this is minus 6, minus 2 and then 2. So this is a triangle number. This is a triangle number. So okay, now in the next video we will take the product, because this is a lengthier part, so we will take this product in a separate video. Okay, thank you.